What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Mossy Pine Ranch. Black Stank 610 here. We are diving in bright and early, 5:30 in the morning. Got a few things to do today. We actually got the lawn mowed yesterday. It looks good. And I actually spent most of the day yesterday getting this transition back to a 4-seater. So this kit, the way this Kubota works is these seats fold forward and act as like a slide system. And then if you look inside, there's actually a latch system there that doubles this capacity for your bed. But when you want the extra seats, you just basically break that down, you fold that up, and then slide that slide back, and it pops the seats open. So essentially you now have the ability for 4 people. And I figured, you know, with help being around the farm a little more often, and you know, just the ability of running people back and forth, I don't really use the bed of this for much. So I figured it was a good time to, you know, take a couple hours and get it set up for 4-person capacity. Other than that, we did actually strike a deal. As you guys can see, we got our kill bros back. We were able to work out a deal with Tom. It cost us about $2,500 each, but he was able to basically take the frames or the gravity wagons themselves and fix them to new drive gears or drive axles and you know, frame. So that was a really cool thing. You know, I was really worried about this. This should hopefully be good. He found these used off of some old, I guess, feed bins or something, I don't know. But you know, for a total of $5,000, it worked out. We ended up selling a little bit of silage, as well as, come over here, I did sell one of the bale trailers. So Mike down the road actually approached me, offered us $7,000. I looked at the used market. That was about what they were going for, so I took the offer. And that's why you see the money in the account, because we did sell one of these. Now, I did send John to go look at a wooden bale wagon trailer. He left a little bit ago, right before I started recording, actually, and should be coming back here relatively soon. But yeah, that's pretty much everything we got going on right now. We got everything organized, everything cleaned up. Let's turn this heater off. Nice and warm in here now. Got the cool out of the air. And yeah, we're just gonna, I'm waiting on a phone call from the realtor today. She had said that she thought there was somebody who wanted to meet about possibly you know, making an offer on the land or something. She wasn't 100% sure. So you know, I'm gonna go grab some breakfast. We're gonna hang out and see what the day brings us. All right, I'll pick you guys back up when I have some relevant info. Well, dang, John. I take it he accepted the offer?
Yes.
$4,000?
Yeah. It was a no-brainer for him. He said
It's in good shape.
Yeah, it's I looked it over. It looks really good, really solid construction. Nothing looks bad at all.
Yeah, a little wear and tear, but I mean, it's a wooden bale trailer. It's to be expected. Cool. I guess I'll grab the tractor, try to hook on and pull it off.
Yep.
All right. All right, just kind of guide me.
Yep.
Take it slow.
Straight. Going straight. Slow. There you go.
All right.
You're good.
Take this over here. We'll park this up. Not a bad deal. $4 grand. Considering we sold the other one for 7, I mean, that puts us up 3. All right, we'll just leave it there for right now. So did you write him a check?
Yes.
Okay. All right, I'll have to keep an eye, make sure that clears before we pay the local taxes.
Yeah.
Because they're due middle of this month. Okay, cool. So I was down back loading up the strawberries and the eggs. I talked to Antonio, and he wanted a sample of the eggs.
Okay.
So we have just a couple down there. I think there was about 80 or so ready. I don't think he's probably gonna pay for them, but we got, I think, 5 pallets of strawberries ready to go down.
Okay.
But I broke one of the hydraulic hoses in the skid steer.
Oh god.
So I got it detached. I'm gonna work on that a little bit. Tony, did you want to take the Mac and go run that load down to Antonio's?
I can.
Okay. Here, let's hop in the Kubota. I'll take you down.
Okay.
Not a bad deal for that little bale trailer.
Nope. Hey,
Yeah.
something I've been thinking about.
What's up?
I know the farm is struggling a little bit, so I want to propose something to you.
Okay.
I enjoy helping you guys out, and I want to continue that. And I want to try to help you out in another way, at least financially. You've got silage going right now.
Yep.
In a few months, I'm going to need some silage. Why don't we just keep track of my hours, keep track of what I would be paid, and when the time comes, I'll just take some silage. That'll keep some cash in your pocket right now.
Man, that would really help.
Okay.
Yeah, 100%. If you're okay with that, if you need something like cash for something, let me know. I want to make sure you're taken care of.
Hey, my wife makes good money. I'm doing this more or less for fun. But like I said, when I get my cows here,
Yep.
I'm gonna need some silage.
I got you. That's a deal.
All right. Sounds good.
I appreciate that, Tony.
Absolutely.
Keys
All
should
right,
be
I'll
in
back.
it. Yep. Just watch those eggs. Like I said, they're strapped down, but they're kind of not a lot on the pallet. So,
Okay.
all right.
All right.
That's a really good deal. Hey, John, you got a copy? Hey, do me a favor. Up on the top shelf of the shed, I'm coming back up. In the garage there, top shelf, I think it was towards the back, is a hydraulic hose. Can you grab it for me and the fluid that's next to it?
Yeah, will do.
This parked. Oh, looks like the realtor's calling me. Oh, this is Chris. Hey, how you doing? Okay. Yeah, go ahead and give him my number. Yeah. No, I appreciate it. Thank you. All right, you have a good day too. Bye-bye. So that was the realtor.
Oh, okay.
Apparently there's somebody interested in the land out front.
Oh.
She's gonna pass his
quick.
number. Yeah. She said, you know, it was some local businessman. She's gonna give him my number and have him call me. Yeah, seems like there's somebody interested. I think probably wanting to come see it, come look at it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Tony just hit me up when I was taking him down there. He's not going to accept a paycheck from us. He wants to help out, and you know, he knows the financials aren't the best, but once he gets his cows here from Kentucky, he wants to barter hours for silage.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a hell of a deal.
I took it. You know, we have plenty of silage working.
Yeah.
There's no reason, you know, if he's okay with it, and I told him if he needs, you know, money here or there to let me know, I'll make sure he's taken care of. But
Yeah, 100%.
that's a huge help for us.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's good. You know, I'm glad that works out really well.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, I'm gonna climb under this thing.
Okay.
Get this unscrewed. All right, I'm gonna shut the camera off, guys. I'll pick you right back up. I just can't. Come on. Can't get this on.
Now, hold on, let me try this.
All right.
I take it it's not going very well.
Yeah, we got it. We got the new hose on, but it's just not. It's not stripped, but it's not tightening down. Go see over on the tool bench there, John. There's a actual pipe wrench. See if you can bring that over.
Okay.
Like a fitting wrench. Not budging.
All right, here, try this.
All right. Put it on. There it goes. All right, cool. All right, get that reattached. How's the fluid look? Now, you want to hop up in there?
Yeah.
Fire it up.
Here, Antonio
Oh yeah.
gave me an envelope to give to you.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. He liked the eggs, by the way.
Good. Does he want more?
Yes.
All right, cool. I will give him a call and work that out then. All right, go ahead. Try to lift the arms up. Okay. And can you tilt the head? All right, tilt it back. All right, I think we're good. All right, cool. Oh.
Yep, no leaks.
Oh, my phone's ringing. Hello, this is Chris.
Chris Wilson,
Yes.
Bud Neighbors, Sunny Valley Logging. How we doing today?
Doing well, bud. How about yourself?
Can't complain. Here you got some property for sale.
I do.
You gonna be around this afternoon?
Yeah, we're here all day. You know the farm?
Yeah, the realtor gave me the address.
Okay. Yeah, just come down. So I have two entrances. I have an entrance that has like an old rickety wooden fence that's
Gotcha.
locked. Don't come down that driveway. If you keep coming past that, there's an open driveway. You're gonna want to come down that one.
Sounds good.
All right, we're out here at the shop right now. Are you in the area?
I'm up at Tom's right now. Once I get done up here, I'll just make my way down that way.
Yeah, I'll hang up here and I'll look out for you.
Sounds good, Chris. Appreciate you.
All right, see you soon.
Yeah.
So that was the gentleman that's interested in the field, in the
okay.
property. He's actually right up at Tom's. He said he was going to stop over.
Oh, all right.
So he should be rolling in here any minute.
Sweet.
Yeah, I figure we'll take him up. I don't know if you saw this, John. So I set the Kubota up because we don't really use the storage
Yeah.
in the back, and it has the retractable seats for the rear.
Oh, okay.
So I just basically retracted the box, slid the whole device back a little bit, and then folded the seats out.
Excellent.
And now, we got room for you, me, Tony, and, we'll be able to hop in with this Bud guy. Oh, here he comes now. Oh, look at that truck.
Wow, I like that color.
That is a nice color.
Hey, you guys, your Dodges. Wow.
Look at those Kubotas.
Yeah,
How you
that's pretty
doing?
nice.
Gentlemen, which one of you is Chris?
Right here, sir.
Pleasure to meet you, Chris.
Nice to
I'm
meet you.
Bud.
Nice to meet you.
Nice farm you got here.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, this was our grandfather, so my cousin John and he's the one in the cowboy hat there.
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you, John.
I inherited the farm. My grandfather passed away, and we were landscapers up in Pennsylvania. And when he
Honest living.
passed away, I inherited the farm and decided John and I were going to come down here and give it a go to save the family farm.
Admirable. Looks like you're doing okay so far.
Yes and no. Times are tough. That's why I'm looking at selling a little bit of property and trying to just make sure we have enough getting by money, if you would.
Oh, absolutely. I know exactly what you mean. So, where exactly is this property at?
Yeah, so it's actually right up kind of right across the street from Tom's. If you want to hop in, I have the side-by-side there.
Sure.
Well, I'll go take a ride up there.
Sounds like a winning plan to me.
I've never seen you around before, bud. Are you relatively new to the area, or?
Family's been around for a little bit, but we just opened up a new Kubota workshop just back behind Tom's, and
Oh,
obviously
okay.
we got the sawmill back there. We're just kind of rolling it all into one and looking to expand our holdings and
Gotcha.
yeah, make it right with the family.
So you actually own the sawmill in the back there.
My father does. That's correct.
Ah, okay. Gotcha. Just run the property line here. Yeah, so originally, when I was talking to the realtor, we're listing this field, not the one that has the soybeans in it on our right. It's actually this field right here with the grass growing.
Oh, okay.
So it would be this entire field, and then, I would prefer it be for like either farming or some sort of, business development.
Sure. You mind doing me a solid real quick?
Yeah.
Let's go around the other side of the field and back along that tree line.
Okay.
Is this all yours back this way too?
It is, yeah. Yeah, so we own basically all the way down back to the left there, and it goes back down to a backfield, and then that kind of circles back around to the front of the farm where we just were, and then obviously all this tree land, you know, and these fields on our right now.
These are nice mature trees.
Yeah, they've been, my grandfather's had this farm for decades. They've been here as long as I can remember. You know, he was one that never really wanted to cut them down. You know, he maintained the field lines, but never wanted to, you know, fell them, if you would.
Yeah, I understand. Lumber's at a high price right now.
It is. That's what I heard.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Chris. I'm more interested in these trees now than this field of grass.
Why, you thinking like, well, I don't know if I'd want to sell the land that the tree, you know, that butts right up against the fields that we are, you know, working on daily.
So what if we just lease the trees? You let us come in, cut the lumber down. I'll guarantee you, let's say 100 grand, and then we'll split everything 50-50 after that. Obviously the margin goes up and down, but I can make sure you get at least 100K out of it.
Huh.
And you can save your field.
You know, I never really gave it a consideration, bud. Would I be able to dictate the you know, where you can cut and where you cannot?
Absolutely, we can have that conversation, mark the trees with the spray paint, figure out where the boundary line is where we don't cut.
Okay.
We can mark the trees we are going to cut. You can keep it nice around the homestead, clear out some more of this area around the edge of the field. Maybe if you got some other fields, we clear out the edges there too.
Yeah,
And,
I mean,
yeah,
here,
we
we'll
can make some decent money out of this lumber.
What do you think, John?
I mean, that sounds like a really good idea.
I mean, that would prevent us from selling the field. We'd be able to plant, now that we've cycled grass on this field, we'd be able to plant a crop next season.
Yep.
No, I'm not family, but I'm telling you, sounds like a win-win to me.
No, I appreciate it. I definitely, your opinion matters, Tony. Yeah, but I mean, let me take you down back here. Let me show you kind of what we're working with on the tree side.
Sure.
So we
what
have,
I've seen so far, yeah, my offer sounds good.
this is all wooded. This would all, honestly, like I would be okay with you logging this all out.
In between these two fields there?
In between these two fields. Now, obviously, it would allow me to expand this field a little bit. One of the things that John and I have talked about was getting into different livestock. Like, we have chickens, but he is, you know, we've expressed interest in cows and sheep, and, you know, that opening some of this up for pasture might not be a bad idea.
Not at all. Yeah, these are nice, big, healthy trees back here, too.
Yeah, I mean, all this I would be okay with. I wouldn't want, let me go to where kind of I'm thinking the stopgap would be.
Crops are looking healthy.
We've been lucky with the weather this year. It's been a good season for growing so far. I just hope the summer moderates.
Yeah, we kind of, believe it or not, our business is dictated by the weather too. If it gets too wet, it's too sloppy to get heavy machinery back in these parts.
Yeah. So what I'm thinking is kind of right off of here. You know, there's the grass fields, and then there's like a small wooded area just a couple 100 feet in between the two grass fields. I would probably want that to be like the natural cutoff line.
Sure.
I think you're looking, I don't know, what do you guys think that is? Maybe 20 or 30 acres of wooded.
Yeah, I'd say be in that range.
Yeah, something like that.
And not just wooded, very healthy, mature trees.
Yeah.
I mean, that would open up a lot of things.
Tell you what, bud, let me think this over, because I'll be honest with you, I was expecting more of a land sale. I've kind of gotten my mind in that, you know, mindset. Let's head back up to the house and we'll discuss it a little more, okay?
I can agree with that.
Because
I
like,
tell you guys been busy. You guys smell like hydro fluid.
yeah, we have a New Holland skid steer, and I got a load of strawberries that we take down to Antonio's place. He buys, you know, fresh produce from us, and I got the last skid on, and when I pulled the forks out from under the pallet, the hydraulic hose for the forks snapped.
Oh, the hose bust or the fitting quit?
I think it was more of the hose. The hose actually sprung the leak, but the fitting was practically seized. So we got the new hose on and it's up and running, but I don't know. We might have to actually like re-tap that fitting if it springs another leak.
Yeah, and that's never something you want to tackle in the shop.
No.
If I'm being honest with you.
No, it's a pain.
Well, I'll tell you what I can do for you, Chris. I've got 2 of them new Kubotas over there. I'll take your New Holland here, take it in the shop, put new pressure fittings on it, give it a once over, and while I got it, I'll leave you one of them there Kubotas.
I mean, as long as there's no charge to use, like a demo, is that?
Yeah, I mean, you've already got the Ford, you've got the side by side. You might as well try out the skid steer too.
What do you think, John?
I mean, why not?
Yeah, yeah, you got yourself a deal there.
Excellent. Well, John, if you want, they're all yours, buddy. You can unstrap them, back one off there, pull this one up on there, and I'll take it to the shop with me when I go.
All right.
Tony, you want to help him guide that off of there?
I can't.
Thank you. So
Yeah, it's not a big deal. I'll help you figure this out.
I appreciate it. I'm considering this, but I'm be honest with you. I feel like with the age of the trees, 100K is a little low for the amount of property. I'd be more comfortable at 125 and then 50-50 going forward.
If I did 125, I would lean more toward a 60-40 after.
I don't mean to butt in here, but the ramps, I need the ramps down and the truck's locked.
Oh, my bad. Here you go, John.
You're good.
I toss you the keys real quick. Don't run off with it now.
I won't.
It's the last I see of them two.
Nah, they're good people. He might be having trouble. You might have to go help him.
Poor fella. Let's go give him a hand real quick. My fault, John. I forgot.
Nah,
It's
you're
got
good.
this. It's got this new fancy thing on the door handle here. Only recognizes the thumbprint.
God.
I'll get
Oh,
you taken
wow.
care of, buddy.
Well, I like my old Ford.
Yeah, right. Fancy.
It's like that old hay bine out there. Just give me the simple stuff.
All right, nice and easy, John.
Yeah, just straight back.
Wow, that thing's fancy.
I love the sound of those tracks.
All right, I'll grab the New Holland.
That's probably good.
Yep, you're over the axle. That'll do.
All right. So
Excellent.
I don't think 60/40 works. What if we go in the middle? Say 112 and we do 50/50.
I can probably do 112 and 50/50. Let me take it back to the yard, run a few numbers, and I'll get back to you within the hour.
Okay, no problem.
I'll drop your New Holland off at the shop. Have them put new fittings and such on it. Top off the fluid. Even change the fuel filter because I know there can be an issue on those.
Yeah,
We'll give it a once over for you.
I appreciate it.
You enjoy that Kubota while you got it.
Yeah, we will. I can think of a couple things that we can put it to use with, so I appreciate it, bud.
No, I appreciate your time.
We'll hopefully be able to do some business here, and I look forward to hearing from you.
Absolutely. You guys stay safe and take care, all right?
Yep.
Yeah, you too.
You want me to
Thank you,
follow
sir.
you down and let you out of the fence, or you want to try to do a U-turn down back there and come back out the way you came in?
Fence would probably be easier, I believe.
Okay, I'll follow you down.
All righty.
Just make sure you swing it wide.
Will do, buddy.
You want me to stop traffic for you?
I'm a patient man.
Okay.
Thanks, Chris.
Yep. I don't know how I feel about all that. It's definitely an alternative. This thing's super
that thing
fancy.
is fancy. You
Yeah.
get in there. There's a camera on the back of this thing and everything.
What?
Down there on the left. See, when you start it up, the camera will come on. You can see behind you.
Holy.
All the digital gauges and everything on there.
Well, the one thing you don't want to do is sell this timber and then go out and blow it all on something.
No, no, it's.
But it'd be nice to play with for a little while.
Yeah.
I was surprised he's willing to even let us demo it.
Well, Bud is either so full of it or he's a godsend, one of the two.
Yeah, I'm a little nervous about the whole thing. I mean, there's a reason why those trees are as old and as healthy as what they are, and that's, you know, but I also realize, you know, we're farmers. We need to have fields to do crops on.
Yeah.
And clearing out those trees would give us a little bit of room to, you know, either expand to another alternative source of money. You know, we could expand greenhouses, we could put in sheep, we could open a dairy farm.
Yeah.
Like this
Yeah, that would
money.
open up so many opportunities for
Yeah.
something.
The question is there more than $100,000 worth of trees in that wooded area?
For 20, 30 acres,
Mhm.
as big as those trees are, the way the lumber market is right now, I'd say every bit of it.
Because if we
If
get
you
to
can-
that, it's an initial, you know, hopefully 112, and then it would be 50-50 after on essentially every tree.
Yeah.
And you know, that was just that one field. We have property down back between us and Tom's property that could be logged, as well as the
that's
power
out here.
lines.
Yeah.
That's all
There's
ours.
So much.
I mean, you don't want to strip the place.
No,
but
no, I would never do that. I would never do that. Grandpa would roll over in his grave.
he'd come back to haunt you.
Yeah, probably.
But
I mean, if he can write you a... Sorry, John, go
no,
ahead.
Go ahead.
I was going to say, if he writes you a check up front, make sure it goes in the bank, it
Mhm.
clears, and then, you know, he's probably man of his word.
Well,
But
he
I
said,
I wouldn't write a check until that check clears.
yeah. I mean, he said he'd call me within the hour, hopefully, so.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like I don't feel like Grandpa would roll him over in his grave if we were improving and expanding the farm.
Yeah.
No, I think if we were to strip all the trees out and deforest the farm, he would not be happy about that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I mean, he wanted these trees are part of his legacy too, you know what I mean?
No, yeah.
I'm sure he's been approached previously, you know, in the past as far as
Very good
development, you know, when Tom was looking to build the tractor supply, and you know, I've heard that there was a business deal there that ended up not going through, but I don't actually know, so I
Yeah.
can't say for
mean,
certain.
If we're making money, I think he's happy.
I think so. It just, I just want to do best, you know, do best by you guys, do best by the farm.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't want to fail.
we can't lose it.
No.
I mean, that's
No.
that's the
No.
thing.
That's out of the question.
I mean,
Yeah.
if I have to sell some stuff back home and lay off some people, it is what it is. I mean, you know, we got to do what we got to do.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna wait for his phone call, and we'll take it from there. You want to get the pallet fork hooked up to this again?
Yeah.
Okay.